Baseball from St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. And now, Otis Nixon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the 2-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 2-2.
Okay.
Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. Now the payoff pitch home. In the air out to left. Coleman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. The next twin up, Greg Gagne. One out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Kirby Puckett digging in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and two.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So now here is Vince Coleman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Set to deliver on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one gone to start the ninth. The next to bat for St. Louis, number 28. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kent Beck comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coleman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up next for Minnesota, number 4. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. And that's the second out. Stepping up is Tom Bruno.
The right fielder.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3.
3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. At the plate now is Kurt Ford. Fly ball out toward left center field. Nixon arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie McGee, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in next, Jack
the
Clark.
first baseman. Yeah.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Terry Pendleton would be next. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in will be number 8. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
McGee is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be number 15. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
To first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now the Twins pitcher, number 28. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Now the 1-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 1-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Smith has got it, and the side is retired. So here is Terry Pendleton. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit, Tony
the
Pena.
catcher, Tony Pena.
The 2-1 home. got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg
Batting
Mattews.
ninth, the pitcher, Greg Mattews.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Otis Nixon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Weak chopper to the left side. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be Greg Gagne, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Gagne.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Kirby Puckett. Flew out last time up. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vince Coleman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
so stepping in is number 28. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Up next,
the batter,
Ozzie Smith,
number 1.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ozzie Smith.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman Kent Beck. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The count now at 2-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to short. Smith is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in next, number 4. He bounced out last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now to bat, Tom Bruno struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Now batting, number 8.
So now to the plate, number 8. Fastball well outside. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Into the box, Kurt Ford. He flew out in his last debut. Balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie
At
McGee.
the plate now, Willie McGee. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now
The
with
first
nobody
baseman,
out.
number 22.
So the next to bat will be Jack Clark. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
The bat,
Stepping in once
third
again
baseman,
is Terry Pendleton.
Pendleton.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Up next for the Cardinals,
And
the
now
catcher,
in the box,
Tony
Pena, who went down on
Pena.
strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is number 15. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
So here now is the
number
pitcher,
28.
number 28. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away
the
now.
left fielder, number 20.
Now back to the
Otis
top of the lineup, stepping
Nixon.
in Otis Nixon, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning.
Your
Skeeter
attention, please.
Barnes is going to come
Pinch
off the
hitting for the
bench
Cardinals.
as he'll be asked to lead
Number
off the
15,
bottom of inning number 6.
Skeeter Barnes.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Got him. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup.
The left
Stepping
fielder,
in,
number
Vince
29.
Coleman.
Vince
Now the
Coleman.
1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the
Full
mound
count.
using the
3-2.
curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The batter, number 28.
A throw behind the runner at
He's
second. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, number 28. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Ozzie
The
Smith.
batter, number
lined
1.
out his first time
Shortstop,
around and then went down on
Ozzie
strikes last time up.
Smith.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over.
Ladies
Bill
and gentlemen,
Dawley
your
is on his
attention,
way
please.
into the ballgame now as
Now
he'll be making
pitching
his
for the
50th
Cardinals.
appearance of the year.
Number 48.
So
Bill
now to the plate,
Dawley.
Greg Gagne will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number
The
7.
center fielder, number 34.
Next up, Kirby
Kirby
Puckett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1-1, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is up with it. And there are 2 away now. The number
batter.
4 Minnesota
first
hitter,
baseman.
Kent Beck.
Kent Beck.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. over to first, and that retires
Ladies
the
and
side.
gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bert Ford, singled in his last at-bat. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nixon has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to dig in, Willie McGee.
The center fielder, Willie McGee.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Puckett is there, 2 gone. Next, here
The
is
first baseman,
Jack
number
Clark,
22.
0 for 2 on his line thus
Jack
far.
Clark.
The 1-1.
Nope. That's inside. No, that's low.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your
Ken
attention,
Daly
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do
Cardinals.
so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Ken
Now it'll
Daly.
be number 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Looked like the
1 strike.
curveball slipped out that time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, right
In
fielder,
now, Tom
Tom
Bruno. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. All even now, 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the dirt here, throw goes over to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Smith is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And stepping in, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Count is full. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Number 15.
Next up is number 15. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ricky Horton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Al Newman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Al Newman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Inside, ball 1.
2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled to the left side. Smith with the backhand. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. George Frazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate is Terry Pendleton. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. Next to hit is Tony Pena.
Now batting, catcher, Tony Pena.
On the ground to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Ladies and
Landrum
gentlemen,
gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 21.
Here's the 2-1.
Hey!
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Number 29.
At the plate, Vince
Hey.
Henry. A ball and 2
man.
strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Worrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 38. Todd
Otis
Worrell.
Nixon will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Scooped up. Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next to hit is Greg Gagne.
Greg Gagne.
A 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Kirby Puckett.
To the plate now, Kirby Puckett. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kent Beck. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Final strike for the Twins. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's tarrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame some but he had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Greg Mattews earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Number 28 to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Todd Worrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap.